This video is sponsored by Ian Reitmeyer, also known as the Knowledge Nut, who uploads articles and videos about topics in science, politics, social issues, and more. He uploads a new article or video every Sunday. Examples of his past work include videos and articles on assisted suicide, education, artificial intelligence, and much more. If you like these kind of topics, I'm sure you'll enjoy his work. Here's a small sample.
I'll be going over the argument that self-driving cars cause more wrecks. This argument is simply not true. Self-driving cars are much more responsive than humans and have been tested to, when driving, get into considerably less wrecks than humans.
His links are in the description, and as always, I'll remind you that supporting my sponsors helps to support the existence of this show and this channel. All right, in a moment we'll be taking a look at some signs from the recent Women's March, but first, a couple of digressions. Are you tired of YouTube's bullshit? Well, I am. That's why I've created accounts on Steemit and d.tube, the censorship-free platform where creators can make money not on advertisements, but on upvotes. It's all powered by cryptocurrency, a cryptocurrency called Steem, and I've already posted my first exclusive video there. Not safe for work, by the way, and a couple of blog posts. Not only will I continue to post exclusive videos there, but I will also henceforth be releasing my YouTube videos on their platform first. So I guess they're not YouTube videos anymore, they're d.tube videos. I'd recommend everyone go get a steemit account, read the FAQ on their site to learn what it's all about, start participating in a community that very much reminds me of what YouTube was like before it went to absolute shit. So let's tear this Google beast down and build something better. Links to that are in the description as well.
For anyone who thinks rape culture doesn't exist, I am a woman alone in a theater on Saturday night, and I can't sit wherever I want. I have to sit where I can see the entrance, so I can witness everyone who comes in and out, so I won't get taken by surprise. I also can't park wherever I want, because the longer I walk alone in the dark parking lot, the longer an attacker has to grab me. Just be aware, friends.
So, your personal paranoia proves that rape culture exists. Okay. Also, who the hell's gonna rape you in the middle of a movie theater? That's one bold fucking rapist, am I right? You're just sitting there watching fucking 3 billboards outside of bumfuck nowhere starring Who Gives a Shit in the stunning true story of blah, blah, blah. You know, and then suddenly, like the primary dorsal fin of Jaws, a dick just protrudes from your popcorn and starts swimming around, you know? You scream, the rapist jumps out and just has his way with you right there in the fucking theater, you know? The other patrons are just engrossed in the film, you know? Some people do notice your plight, but they don't even lift a fucking finger to help. You know why? Rape culture. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break! Your personal paranoia doesn't prove that rape culture exists. It proves that you believe rape culture exists. Like, imagine if I said to you, for anyone who doesn't think zombies exist, I'm a man alone in a graveyard, and I can't just stroll leisurely around. I'm always having to look at every cemetery plot to see if they've been recently disturbed. I'm constantly on alert for moans, or the word brains. I have to keep a revolver on me at all times in case I have to shoot an undead cannibal in the head to stop his grievous assault. Now maybe that's a flawed analogy, okay? Zombies aren't real. Rapists, unfortunately, are real. But is rape culture real? In my opinion, not here in America, not anywhere in the West. Nowhere in the contemporary Western world is rape acceptable, with the possible exception of Bryan Singer's house. Sorry, Bryan, I still like the X-Men. So recently there was a Women's March, which proves that women are truly ahead of their time. I mean, they have their march in January, yeah? Okay, that was the worst thing I've ever said. I'm sorry. Anyway, big march means lots and lots of signs. You know, people love signs. So let's take a look at some. We are not overreacting. We're not overreacting. I'm not overreacting. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe this isn't the most original sign in the world. In fact, I went through tons and tons of pictures of these signs and I found a lot of reused slogans, which made me wonder, is there like some website these women are going to? Like, hey, you dumb bitch, you want to protest Trump with a clever sign, but you're too unoriginal to come up with your own? Then come on down to clichéfeministsigns.com for some prepackaged, manufactured cleverness. I, for one, am not impressed, okay? The cigarette went out. The cigarette went out. Ah! What am I doing? I got a lighter. It's okay. Oh, I can't do that sigh of relief. It blows it out. Okay, we're good again. The Fempire strikes back. Are you really comparing yourselves to the Empire? Because you know they're the bad guys, right? Also, they ultimately lose. Maybe you should have put more thought into this one. We are all Wonder Women. Did you not watch The Incredibles?
And when everyone's super, no one will be.
Yeah, Syndrome has a fucking point, ladies. If you're all Wonder Women, then none of you are. If you're all exceptional and beautiful and wise and awesome, then none of you are. Because in order to be those things, you have to stand out from your contemporaries in a meaningful way. Like, I'm tall because I'm 6'6". But if everyone was 6'6", I'd just be average. A guy with a big 10-inch fucking dick has a big dick. But if everyone had a 10-inch dick, he'd just be average. You see what I'm saying? You're not too fat, loud, smart, unladylike. There is nothing wrong with you. I mean, doesn't that depend on who's looking at the sign? Like, if this bitch is looking at the sign, yeah, she is too fat. If this bitch is looking at the sign, yeah, she is too loud. I don't believe in the concept of too smart or too unladylike, so I'll give you those two. But you can definitely be too fat and too loud, and I know because I'm both. Women, united, will never be defeated. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if all the women in the world united in one force and all the men united in an opposing force, the men would win. You know why? Because we're fucking stronger. But maybe there'd be an upset. I don't know. But it doesn't really matter since women are not united. In fact, 53% of white women voted for Trump. 42% of all women voted for Trump. It doesn't seem to me like women are any less divided than any other group of people. Conald Trump. Con-old Trump. It's a terrible fucking pun. I gotta be honest, I love it. Our little buttons are more powerful than yours. Talking about the clitoris. Okay, well, your little button makes you squirm and go, ah! His little button unleashes a nuclear firestorm that could wipe out the lives of millions and reduce entire cities to burning mounds of ash. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say no. I think his button is ever so slightly more powerful. Also, why are you so obsessed with your pussy? I mean, if a bunch of men decided we're doing the men's march, I doubt they'd be going around holding up giant dick placards with stupid phrases like, my foreskin is more powerful than your fortune. Maybe we would, I don't fucking know. I hate crowds, but I hate Trump more. I thought love was supposed to trump hate. Wasn't that one of the big signs at first? Love trumps hate. Now, hating Trump trumps Trump's hate. I guess. Okay, I'm glad we could get that straight-ish in my head. White people, what will we do to change our legacy of racism, violence, and silence? Nothing. You can't change a legacy. It's in the past. Past can't be altered. The only thing we can do is not be racist, which the vast majority of white people are not. Violence, I mean, honestly, at this point, I think that there's other groups of people that have more of a violence problem in their community than white people, just based on fucking statistics, right? And silence. When have we ever been silent? White people have always been blabbermouths who let you know what they're thinking about anything and everything. That's why your stupid fucking march is happening in the first place. Even this dog knows that no means no. He does? Maybe you could help me train mine because he's a stubborn little son of a bitch, never obeys a goddamn thing. My cigarette's gone. My cigarette's gone. Ah. Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good, everybody. Don't panic. I got another one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. Here, assistant. Well, it's still burning. I don't want to just put it in your palm. You'd probably get burnt. Eat pussy, don't grab it. I mean, I thought the problem with Trump's comments weren't so much that he said he'd grab the pussy, but that he said, like, I don't even wait, I don't even ask. Like, I thought the issue was consent. Like, whether or not it's okay to grab or eat a woman's pussy is supposed to be based on whether or not she consents, right? So this sign makes no sense. Unless this girl's just letting us know that she consents to having her pussy eaten. Because, you know, I mean, I consider myself pretty good at that. I don't know. I got a long tongue. Sorry, that was disturbing, I know. We all come from the goddess. Which goddess? Aphrodite? What? I don't think there's any science to back up the existence of this goddess of which you speak. If you grab my pussy, I'll grab my Second Amendment. I'm glad that being a gun-toting psycho who threatens the government and its democratically elected leaders isn't just for conservatives anymore, you know? And I'm sure conservatives are relieved that the Women's March is championing the NRA and gun rights. So I think it's a win-win for everybody. The future is female. What does that mean? Like men are obsolete, women are the new rulers of the earth? Does this mean you're finally giving up on the idea that what you really want is equality? And you're finally being honest about your true ambitions? I mean, I'm fine with it. I always appreciate honesty over bullshit, but me personally, I'd rather have a future where both sexes get along in an egalitarian society. But that's just me, the sexist, you know, Viva la Vulva. Another woman obsessed with the smell of her own queefs. For a march of enlightened women fighting for their rights, they sure do seem obsessed with the most trivial aspects of their femininity. Look at me! I got a pussy, guys! Look at my pussy! Look at my pussy! Who cares, bitch? If I stood on the street corner holding a sign that said penis power, I'd be universally recognized by all as ridiculous. But a woman who holds a Viva la Vulva sign is apparently taken seriously by a sizable portion of the population. Why is this? Why does this matter? Why do I care about your vagina? I mean, if you're offering it to me, then maybe I have some interest, but if you're just declaring that you have it, I don't care. What does that mean? What does that mean to me or to anyone else? I mean, hey, if you want to march with stupid signs and revel in your vagina, more power to you, but I don't see why I should care beyond using you as mockery fodder for my very entertaining videos. I'm TJ Kirk. Peace the fuck out.